Hi everyone, welcome to STEAM with Miss Shannon. Today's STEAM project, we're going to do art cubes, but before we get started, I wanted to mention that if you haven't signed up for our Summer Learning Challenge, you can go to dailycitylibrary.org to sign up. Okay, so art cubes. I think art cubes are such a fun way to turn two-dimensional art into 3 dimensions. We're going to start with our paper, ruler, and pencil. We want to draw a shape that looks like this with 6 equal-sized cubes, 4 down, 1 on each side over here. So we want to use a ruler to make it as accurate as possible. So I'm going to do 2-inch cubes. You can do 2.5-inch on a regular size piece of paper. So I'm going to start with a 2-inch line down at the bottom. Use the edge of the ruler to make sure my lines are straight. I'm going to go up 8 inches and mark off at every 2-inch spot. So 2, 4, 6. And then a 2-inch line across at the top. And then I'm going to do the line going down. Let's see. I'm going to have to remeasure here because it looks like I'm off a little bit. Oh, I didn't do quite 2 inches here. That's what happened. So I'm going to, again, use the edge of the ruler to make a straight line. Go down the 8 inches, mark off at 2, 4, and 6. And those little marks are where I'm going to draw the lines across. So one here. Now, for that line out, I'm going to go here and go 2 inches out. I'm going to do the same up here. And I'm going to bring my ruler over and add 2 inches on this side, 2 inches on this side, and a line to connect them. And there we have it. All right, so your next step is going to be to decorate. Now, if you don't have anything to color with at home, if all you have is a pencil, you can make pencil decorations. And if you just like it in pencil, you can do that. Or you can do something like this with a pattern that goes all the way down. But what I thought I wanted to try today is a picture. And I wanted to see a whole picture like this and see what happens when we turn this picture into a cube. Like I said, it's turning 2-dimensional art, which is a picture on a flat piece of paper, into 3 dimensions. So I'm going to get my scissors out. Put these back. And I'm going to cut along the shape that we made here. Here we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold along the lines. Put my scissors away. Last fold. Now we're going to get our tape and tape it all together. I wonder what this is going to look like. This is kind of the hardest part. There are other ways to make cubes out of paper, but this is the way I know how and the way I've been doing it. So here's what we're doing today. Okay, so now I have my cube. And here's the elephant. There's this trunk, elephant and the ears. I don't know, what do you think? I think it's kind of cute. So another thing you can do is when I was working on the cubes, I thought, I wonder if there's another way, another shape I could make. Another way to transform two-dimensional art into 3 dimensions. So I thought, well, I wonder if I could do a pyramid. So I already decorated the paper. It's a square piece of paper. You want to fold it diagonally and then fold it diagonally the other way. It's a little complicated, but I'll go slow here. So you're going to start with this edge of the paper and you're going to fold it up to line up with that fold in the middle here. So do that. And then you're going to take this side and bring it up and also to meet the fold in the middle there. And now you're going to fold this up to here, halfway. You're going to smooth that out really well here. You're going to open it up. Okay, so you started with this edge. Now you're going to go to this edge and do the same thing. Bring it up to this folded edge here in the center. Other side. I've just discovered that coloring it with crayon makes the paper have a waxy consistency, so it's actually a little harder to fold. Fold this up again. Oops, one of my cubes fell there. Okay, and that one we did this edge, so we're going to turn around and, I think so, turn it around and do this edge. We're going to do that to all 4 corners. Fold it up. This one, is this the right one? No, we've done this one. Did we do this one? Yeah, we did this one. We were missing one. I think. Like I said, it's kind of hard. Okay, this is the one we're missing. Basically, you want to get each corner folded up like this. This is the last one. It's kind of like an ice cream cone, isn't it? Fold that last part up. All right. And now we're going to make our pyramid. What we do is we kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this square and these 4 triangles, and you're going to bring a triangle up and another triangle up, and it just kind of folds easily together. I'm going to get my tape out and tape these 2 ends. Hope it tape. I'm not sure how well it'll tape with the crayons. We'll see. Ah, it works. Okay. Now I'm going to bring up this triangle and tape this one too. And let's see. Get this last one here. Here we go. It's not folding in the way it should, but just work it. Ah, there we go. I just kind of push in these little ends here. It comes on up. And now we have our pyramid. Get that last bit of tape on here. flip it all the way around here. So now we have our pyramid. If you notice, on these cubes, I decorated each side, but as I showed you before, this one I just took one picture. Here I did a pattern. What are some ways you can think of where you can turn two-dimensional art into 3 dimensions? If you can think of anything, let us know in the comments. And if you make any of these, take a picture and show us in the comments. We would love to see them. We'd love to see your work. Okay, so that's it for today. Next week, we are going to, I'll be back here at 3 o'clock on Friday, but also we have our summer lineup. We have our Messy Mondays at 3 o'clock Mondays. That's for kids ages 2 to 6, and we will be doing messy crafts. Tuesday, we have 10:15 with Miss Sarah, that's story time, and 3 o'clock there's Teen Tuesday, where we have teens, basic life skills for teens, and that should be a lot of fun. Wednesday, we have Miss Selena and story time at 4 o'clock. Thursday is Baby Bounce with Miss Karen at 10:15. Next week, when I'm here with Steam with Miss Shannon, we're going to be making cotton ball launchers. And look in the comments below today, and I'll have a list of the items you'll need. Cotton ball launchers out of household items. So until next week, I hope you guys are having fun, staying safe. We miss you so much. And I'll be here next week. Bye.